May was a fantastic month for phone launches. We got some great phones like the Lava Agni 2, the Pixel 7a, the Moto H40, the Poco F5 and of course the Vivo X90 series as well. But the list of upcoming phones in June is looking even more enticing. There are a lot of phones launching, but I've picked out my top 6 favorites from them. The last one is easily the most hyped and probably the most anticipated phone. You know what? Let's play a fun game. Why don't you guys guess which phone I'm talking about in the comment section below without scrubbing to the end of the video and cheating, alright? And if you get the name of the phone right, I will answer one of your doubt about smartphones in the comment section below. Does that sound good? Okay, with that out of the way, I'm Ashad. You're watching Trakin Tech English. Let's look at the phones. The first phone in my list is the Realme 11 Pro Plus. It's supposed to launch somewhere in mid-June and will be priced around the price of the Realme 10 Pro Plus. So I'm expecting it to start around 25,000, go up to 27, 28,000, basically priced under rupees 30,000. What I liked about the Realme 11 Pro Plus is the design. It's got a vegan leather back and that stitched pattern looks really unique, and Realme has been doing unique designs for a long time and they continue to do that. The SoC inside the Realme 11 Pro Plus is going to be the Dimensity 7050, which we saw inside the Lava Agni 2 as well. It's basically a slightly tweaked version of the Dimensity 1080 which was there inside the Realme 10 Pro Plus. But the feature that Realme is highlighting, of course, is that 200 megapixel camera. I mean, of course, we have to see if it actually performs well, but that's the marquee feature. And you'll get a 5000 mAh battery, 100 watt fast charging, curved 120Hz AMOLED display, all of that. Are you excited for the Realme 11 Pro Plus? The second phone that I'm going to be talking about has been coming forever. Okay, dirty joke. Please skip that.
This motion picture has been rated R for restricted by the Classification and Rating Administration of Trakin Tech English.
But I'm talking about the OnePlus Nord 3 because the Nord 3, everybody is waiting for it after the Nord 2 and the 2T launched. So the Nord 3 is expected to launch in mid-June as well. Most of us are expecting it to be a rebadged version of the Nord Ace 2B that launched in China. In fact, we have an unboxing of the phone. Go check it out on the Hindi channel. If you haven't watched it yet, you should check it out. Now, this phone is expected to come with Dimensity 9000 and a 64MP triple camera setup, which is basically 64 plus 8 plus 2. And then, of course, you get a 6.72-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED flat display, not a curved one. And you'll get a 5000 mAh battery, 80 watt fast charging. All of that is there, which is basically standard for OnePlus phones in this price category. So I'm expecting it to be priced about rupees 30,000, slightly more than that maybe. But you know what? I must say this, the 30,000 price category is so hot right now. I feel that the OnePlus Nord 3 might be a little too late to the party, but that Dimensity 9000 chip is what makes it exciting. Because obviously in this price category, the most powerful chip right now is the Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2, which is there inside the Poco F5. The Dimensity 9000 will easily beat it. By the way, the Nord 2T is still a great buy, and if you're considering buying one, YouTube has a new product buying link and I've talked about in my previous videos as well. Have you guys experienced it? What do you feel like shopping on YouTube itself? Let me know in the comments below. The next phone is the Samsung Galaxy F54. Now this was supposed to launch in May, but apparently it's going to launch in mid-June, so we'll wait for that. And it might be priced under rupees 30,000. Now that makes it exciting primarily because it will be like a slightly tweaked version of the A54, and the A54 is under 40,000, so under 30,000 you might get all of the good features from the A54 in the F54. So the F54 will be an on and only variant with an Exynos 1380 chip, 6.7-inch Super AMOLED 120Hz refresh rate display as well. Also, it might come with a 108 megapixel triple OIS camera setup is what the leaks are saying. One reason why the F series will be exciting is that large 6000 mAh battery, which generally we see inside F series phones, but yes, of course, it will still charge only at 25 watt charging speeds without a charger inside the box as well. So a cheaper version of the A54 without an IP rating would be how we could classify the F54. Would you consider it? I didn't ask you, Siri.
Oh, nothing like a good laugh to break the ice.
So, the iQOO Neo 7 Pro has also been confirmed to launch in India next month. In fact, Nipun Maurya, the CEO of iQOO, actually did mention that on Twitter itself, that this phone is coming soon. Now, this will be a competitor, a direct competitor to the OnePlus 11R, so expect it to be priced lower than the OnePlus 11R, which is of course lower than the 39,999 price. So, it's got a Snapdragon 8, it's got a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 as well. And of course, you know that iQOO's camera performance is generally good because it leverages the expertise of Vivo. So you'll get a 50MP triple camera setup. So that along with an ultra wide as well, hopefully, because the iQOO Neo 7 doesn't have it. So that should be exciting to see because 11R's cameras weren't so great to begin with. Apart from that, you'll of course have a 5000 mAh battery and 120 watt fast charging speeds as well. Now, after the launch of the H40 recently, I know that a lot of people want to know if the H40 Pro is launching in India. There is quite a possibility that that might happen by the end of June. So the H40 Pro is exciting because if if it comes to India. The UK pricing and the US pricing don't indicate it, but I have a feeling that it will be the most affordable Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 phone that you can buy. So I'm expecting it to be priced above rupees 50,000 for sure, but under rupees 60,000. Priced lower than the OnePlus 11 and the Xiaomi 13 Pro. Now this phone has Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, a 165Hz POLED panel as well. And it has a 4600 mAh battery with 125 watt charging speeds and wireless charging too. The camera on this is also a very interesting one. 50 plus 12 plus 50, which is basically a primary telephoto, 2x telephoto and ultra wide, and of course a 60 MP selfie camera on the front. By the way, if you haven't watched our Edge 40 video yet, go check it out in the I button that pops out here. Alright, finally, the most hyped, most anticipated phone, at least for me. I am really excited to see how the Nothing Phone 2 will look. Did you guess it right? Anyway, after some confusion around which chipset will it have, because it was confirmed that it will have a Snapdragon 8 series chipset, but then there was this Geekbench listing which said that it'll have a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, and everybody was like, blowing their lids out saying, oh my god, it's got an 8 Gen 1, that's a really badly tuned processor. And I was like, yaar, don't believe the leaks all the time, because obviously they won't go with an 8 Gen 1, and the 8 Plus Gen 1 is a better tuned processor. It's based on TSMC's 4nm fabrication process. It was clearly an upgrade. I don't think even Snapdragon is actually making the 8 Gen 1 anymore and selling it to brands, because nobody will be buying it. Obviously, so Carl Pei confirmed that the Nothing Phone 2 will come with Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, so you all can breathe a sigh of relief. Now the interesting thing about this phone is that the Nothing Phone 1 came with 50MP plus 50MP, primary plus ultra wide. Now this one could come with a 50MP triple camera setup with a 50MP telephoto as well, maybe a 3x telephoto. Oh man, that'll be very interesting to see. Or maybe a 32MP telephoto. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, there could be a telephoto in this, and that is very exciting. Obviously, you can expect a 5000 mAh battery, maybe not super fast charging, but of course 45 watt charging, and the glyph lighting design, AMOLED display, all of those things will be there on the Nothing Phone 2. But what will be exciting to see is the India pricing of the phone. You guys are expecting it to be priced under rupees 40,000, right? I don't think that's gonna happen. It won't be priced under rupees 40,000. It will be around 45,000 rupees if you ask me, to be competitive. But again, you will get slightly better specs than the OnePlus 11R and phones like the iQOO 7 Pro. So we'll have to wait and watch. And of course, that almost near stock Android experience is also enticing for me. Are you also excited for the Nothing Phone 2 like I am? Alright, these were my pick of the best phones that are launching in June. Which one was your favorite? Did I miss anything that you guys want to talk about? Let me know. Also, share this video with your friends who are planning to buy a phone right now, so they know that they don't want to buy any of the phones that are launching in June, because trust me, a lot of folks might want to wait. Alright, so while you do that, I will work on my next video, and I'll see you soon. Until then, keep tracking and stay safe. The second phone that I'm going to talk about has been coming forever. That's what she said.